right now. Oh yeah, it started. It was
No, motherfucker.
says at 8:23. I'm waiting for the live to start.
Alright, can you hear it though, like your guys' voice?
Let me check. Yeah.
Alright, well, as long as you hear your guys' voice.
Well, let me leave the chat. Wait, hold on. Let me leave the chat real quick. Like, say something.
Alright, you guys, what do you guys want to talk about first?
Oh my god! Die, Merryweather!
I can hear the. I can hear this.
Oh, shalom alaykum. Shalom, my fellow people who are watching.
Say shalom.
Shalom. Oh god, die, Merryweather!
Yes, welcome to.
We need to get out of here. No, I died! I'm supposed to
Excuse this son of a gun, literally, for real. Very annoying, but.
Okay. It's my ass.
We saw the podcast already.
Dude, you idiot!
Oh my god.
That move, but that can't do shit.
So who likes going to Walmart nowadays, or is it more Target nowadays for everyone?
Fuck Walmart. Fucking
Walmart.
That's fucking place.
You guys,
Me, I prefer Target just because the atmosphere to me is a lot.
the atmosphere.
The atmosphere.
Somehow the atmosphere matters when it comes to a supermarket.
But when you're going shopping, you sort of will want to
Yeah,
have
I'm
like
about to get mugged atmosphere. Like I'm going down the aisle, some dude in a hood pulls up, pulls out a switchblade, just robs me. That's the Walmart experience.
Your experience is different. When you put it,
The Walmart experience.
The
yes,
Walmart
save money,
experience.
live better. They say, and they always say never go into the Walmart restroom. Because I'm telling you, it's a desolate wasteland in there.
Oh yeah.
4 and 7 years ago, our fathers once said that we should not have bears.
I don't know how humans can even function.
I don't know.
Being in the bathroom and just throwing toilet paper forward, it's like, oh.
Imagine using cheap toilet paper.
Like
when I get toilet paper, that better be like a name brand shit, no store brand crap.
No.
Garbage, okay? I want fresh, clean Christmas on my ass when I wipe.
What?
I thought we were talking about toilet paper.
I was talking about the bathroom. Like, when was the last time you went to a Walmart bathroom and something?
When do you go to any store bathroom? They're probably rid of druggies.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you never see, like, for me, I never see them like clean. Like, shoot, like you said, it's freaking mess hall in there.
I don't know if Myers and one of my ex friends like this. Didn't someone get I don't know if it was mugged or murdered in front of the Walmart where I got my haircut a long time ago? Forget what happened. I think they did die because it was a memorial outside the Walmart with like the picture of the person with a bunch of flowers.
Okay.
Okay.
Why is that relevant? Like,
it was at Walmart.
Are we just gonna be dissing Walmart at this point?
we just gonna be just in Walmart and
fuck
on
Walmart.
Target.
Walmart's garbage, man. Especially the Walmart's near LA. Like, that's just
Dude, last time Walmart, bro, the whole freaking show was like Black Friday shopping. Freaking.
I know.
They don't get 2 cashews walking.
Exactly. Lack of People eating cash registers, bro. I'm telling you, long line go instant
Bro,
fast.
you go to self checkout, get more cashiers in.
No, even the self checkout I went to, but it's all packed. It was all packed.
See, I don't like going to Johnny Depp's
Like,
funeral.
bro, there's no escape.
I feel like
Like,
Walmart.
I would say though,
I feel like personally.
Walmart is cheap and ghetto as fuck.
I feel like personally, Walmart is like how do I say that? It's like a cheaper version of Target.
So you think Target's is like more exotic?
I'm not saying it's exotic. I'm saying it's more like a cheaper version of that.
Like a one-up, an upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
for its sake, they put Starbucks in almost every Target.
What's Walmart's on?
But they put Starbucks everywhere.
Target's symbol is Target, but what's Walmart's symbol?
The upside down.
Like, what's the logo? I don't really
Yes,
noticed.
Logo thing.
Yeah, the line, the yellow.
Oh, that's a star. It's like a.
Jesus had a joke for that, but it's too much to say.
I know it. I know what you're talking about. The logo is what?
You know that joke Jesus said, but we
It's
can't
very.
say it 'cause-
It's very.
We're live.
oh my god! Like
We're live.
I didn't get them first. I was like, "What are you talking about?" And then I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, it's
But I personally
very.
think
It
Walmart.
shouldn't be said.
I mean, but Walmart has all those crazy people like going to. Like Walmart always has that one crazy
Right.
person in there.
It's already gonna be the cretins
Like, how
who
can
say
like,
that.
he? I don't even know how to say it, but it's to a point where like
Squish this dog. Squish this puppy.
I don't even know what to say because I think Walmart personally has the crack kids that go in 24/7.
Yeah, especially in LA. I think LA's better in that
I
regard.
mean, that's the beauty of it. That's
But-
that's one of the main aspects of Walmart. You gotta have there.
But
Like,
I
they're purposely
but
there
I-
for
It's so exotic. You can make a discovery documentary about that stuff.
but I
Oh, no.
personally think
Honestly, I've never tried.
I personally think there is some Walmarts where like there are like some Walmarts out there that are actually nice.
Who
You
is
know?
messaging me? I can't even see the message. But I know someone's messaging me on Discord.
Forget
Read off
about
information. Now,
Discord.
shut up.
I'm gonna squish this dog. Squish the cage. Yes.
Mark here, bruh.
Let's talk about LA. LA's ghetto.
Oh, we cannot talk about LA.
Oh, yeah?
We're
Can't
gonna make
move out that bitch.
Marius. We cannot talk about LA, bro.
Wait, why can't we talk about LA?
Because no,
Topic like that. It's been same topic.
Oh my god. What the heck? Also,
We were looking at Walmart versus Target, and you just be like, let's talk about LA. Like, bruh.
what?
Like, we can talk about how big your nose is, but like, I guess not to be based on
I
that.
didn't hear what I think you just said. Nothing. Anyways, fuck Walmart. Fuck their stupid restrooms.
Yeah, the
Fuck
last
all
time I went to
their
Walmart,
employees.
there seemed to be a lot of
Walmart
empty
employees,
shelves,
God
bruh.
help your soul. You should quit while you can.
Me versus prices, though, I do have to say Walmart beats out Target because there's certain things I've seen at Target that like Walmart sells for a lot cheaper, even though it's like the same product.
Pokemon cards don't count.
I'm not talking about Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I'm just talking about in general.
We should
there are
just
certain-
abolish Walmart and bow
You want to abolish
Amazon
the
overlord.
that's been around for years?
Yes. Okay. Walmart has lived out. It's okay. We need to bow to our Costco overlord.
Last time I remember, I don't think I ever saw Walmart get burned down by a
have
riot.
pay to shop.
That just brought up something.
Walmart
Like,
should adopt the Costco model where you have to pay to go there.
Like, a little off topic, but like,
honest,
Walmart wasn't actually a supermarket that got burned down over a riot.
Oh, well, yeah, no.
Unlike Target, that got looted up and got burned.
like a good
Yeah, remember
variety,
that?
honestly.
When I was in Kentucky, they were already burnt down.
They
They were
literally,
like,
they literally
were like-
robbed the whole Target store.
dude, there were like 2 or 3 Waffle Houses in Kentucky that burned.
Look, I like shop. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I like shopping at Walmart. I think it's useful and stuff like that. Like, they have really good stuff for cheap. Like, compared to the Target prices are freaking crazy. Like, something you find at Walmart for like $20.
They be charging
Yeah,
extra.
it looks a lot better though.
It looks better.
They be charging extra for
expensive.
one cookie.
Literally, okay. Let's say you go to Target.
Expect more for your money.
Let's say you go to Target just to go buy, let's say, like a towel. A towel at Target is like $6-7 compared to Walmart's like $2 to $3.
All right.
One,
They
it
just
costs,
they
like,
be
sometimes
adding
even
an extra dollar just like sneak it in. They'd be like, oh, it doesn't matter. So it actually does matter. Like people prefer to go to Walmart more. Just like they say in their freaking slurs, save money, live better.
Yeah, I have it cheaper. Like I gone to Walmart a few times to go get a PS4 controller because the PS4 controller online at Walmart is like like $24 compared to Target. It's like 60-70.
Then in that range, yeah, they'd be charging like $10 extra for like the recent console controllers.
That's what I'm saying.
So
Like I prefer like going to a store that's gonna be more efficient and cheaper for me. But then when you think about it, at the same time, it's also like the quality.
yeah, but the Target that I go to has like a Starbucks inside, so that's probably a good.
Have you guys ever noticed this? Wherever there's a Target or a Vons, there's always a Starbucks on the side.
But that's the beauty of it. I'd rather go shopping at Target, get like 2 item, and then freaking get Venti something.
No. What I
I know
mean,
that-
no. What I mean is like there's like a Vons or Albertsons or Target, and there's a Starbucks inside, and literally right next to the store there's like another Starbucks.
Dude, I know this is going to trigger a lot of viewers.
Business.
But
Don't say
to
it.
be
Business.
honest, I don't want Starbucks. Starbucks to me is like I don't know how word. I just don't like.
I don't know.
Starbucks just
or-
overpriced
or
coffee.
stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
just don't
care.
like
That's what
coffee.
it is.
I mean Starbucks is Starbucks. You can't really. They've been around for too long, so
Yeah, and then they also really mainstream where it's like a lot of people go like,
Yeah,
all cool people. at
constant
Starbucks.
long lines in the local Starbucks in my town.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, every morning there's always gonna be a long line at Starbucks. It's like people just gotta get on that.
That's why you do
Starbucks.
mobile order.
I'm telling you, they get on that Starbucks train like it's nothing.
I mean that's how it is most of the time.
My guy is questioning too much.
And like having the mobile app also makes it easier to order, so more people are going to do it. If they could just go up to the drive-thru and get the stuff. But then it just makes it more convenient.
They don't
so-
question Starbucks. They just want your coffee.
Yep.
I mean, obviously, society won't be able to function without low caffeine in their system. So that's how people are most in the morning. Unless people are doing the late night shift, then they definitely need a crave for some coffee.
That is true.
And they say coffee. And I remember back in high school, they kept doing like a drug system, like doing drug awareness. And they said like caffeine is part of the drug awareness. I didn't really see caffeine as like a big problem because like, it's not really affecting you. It's just a constant need, like a constant desire. Like, oh, I need coffee in my system. Otherwise, I'll be able to
That's what you
function.
call addiction.
I mean, I thought it was a bad thing. Like, oh, coffee is so bad, but it's like no. They made it seem like coffee is not a necessity when in reality it is.
That's true.
Yeah. On the other hand, I mean, you have other local coffee shops besides Starbucks.
Oh yeah, there are other local coffee shops. Yeah, they make profit off of that because of the main reason people want coffee.
I believe.
And it's not only coffee too. It's like they could be like selling other things like paninis or like eggs, like any breakfast items, whatever, sandwiches. I mean, heck, donuts. I don't know, anything.
Hmm?
I'm thinking.
But yeah,
I'm thinking it just depends on the quality and like sometimes like I know for sure it's off based on like more like how popular it is, like the brand it is.
yeah,
Like
Wait, what?
like there's people who would just go just because they like a certain thing compared to other people.
yeah.
Or
That's
like
what opinion. That's
or
when
like
opinions set in.
yeah, or sometimes it's like the popularity of a brand. Like it could be like it could taste bad or some or stuff like that. People just go to buy it, or that's what everybody's doing.
Yeah,
This is trendy.
Yeah, 'cause
and when
it's like everybody's. I don't know how to say it, but like, it's everybody's different like qualities and stuff like that.
quality matters for
Well,
sure. And plus, like Starbucks have more than just coffee. They make other freaking items. Plus, they give out free water, so I guess a little more better stuff.
That
I mean, I don't really go to Starbucks a lot, but like you just catch my drift. They just have more than what they have
yeah,
in
I
coffee.
get you. I don't know. Like I said, I personally it depends on the brand name. Like if people like one brand more than the other, of course they're gonna keep going to that one brand.
Yeah,
But I don't know. I think everybody just depends. All right, so you guys, I don't even know. Like I don't know. You guys ever notice how it's weird? Like also like half of like the Walmarts have like McDonald's in there and stuff like that.
oh yeah, I remember Walmart having McDonald's. Yeah, not those.
Surprisingly, I never went to any of those. I've been to Walmart that have McDonald's inside. Honestly, though, I never went to go like buy McDonald's from there. As I was like going for
It's funny how they say they ran out of like item. Like let's say they ran out of cheese or lettuce, they can literally one person can literally tell them just walk to the dairy section and buy it yourself.
They're not wrong though. Like they're not wrong.
It's like
saying
you're
it to
you're
them.
in a supermarket, just buy it. They're like, no, it's not the right ingredients. What do you mean?
It's like it's not right.
All right,
It's cheese. It's
the
just
cheese, the meat, the bread, it's all in here.
Cheese is cheese. Bread is bread.
It's like,
It's like we don't have pickles.
or like, say they ran out of like a drink, like Coke, they can literally just go to the freaking beverage section and just get
not
like
the right
walk
type.
to the soda section and buy 2 liter of Coke.
buy a 2 liter of Coke.
You know what? I was watching.
Exactly.
They probably do have to go by guidelines.
You know, I was
though,
watching.
in terms of
I don't know if you guys ever did like the Pepsi and the Coke challenge, whatever, like in high school.
What was that?
What was that?
You guys never did that? Okay, well, it was a challenge like in science where like he would give you 2 cups, right? A cup is gonna be a Pepsi and another cup is gonna be a Coke, and then you have to taste it. And like technically, the whole thing behind this experiment is that people usually go for popularity over flavor. So everybody liked the flavor of Pepsi compared to Coke, but
Your Pepsi, yeah.
but for some reason everybody loves Coke. And like that's just how it is, you know.
Yeah, I mean, to me, I don't. I mean, Coke is good. Like, they're Coke and Pepsi, they're both equally good in a way. Just like, I think it just differs by like, I don't know.
Fuck Pepsi. Come
I
on,
mean,
away.
the cocoa leaf. You know what I'm saying?
No, but yeah,
That's why it's popular.
if I picked it between the two, I'd probably pick Coke more because like I actually like the flavor.
I don't care. Whatever you got, just give me.
Unless I mean, I would choose Pepsi from time to time, not at the most when it comes to Coke. Like, you know,
That's true. I don't
so
know.
yes, I prefer Coke more.
I don't know. Usually they say it's from the popularity, but people prefer like the flavor of Pepsi over Coke, and it's just because you know they see it everywhere, plastered on posters and everything. And it's like I don't know. It's like a thing that the mind plays on people. Or like it's just everybody because wow, everybody loves this thing, everybody else is gonna follow, you know,
Yeah.
that type of thing.
Pepsi's garbage.
Yeah,
So
Pepsi had like a lot better promotions than Coke did.
no,
Like,
no,
Pepsi, their freaking mascot, what was it, Pepsi Man?
no. Well, Coke invented Santa Claus. Okay, fuck Pepsi, man. You got Coke's got fucking Santa.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It's got
Coke and
Santa Claus.
Pepsi
yeah,
has
and like
Pepsi.
that one
Pepsi is like
shows,
Flint,
like
Michigan, Detroit tap water.
one promotion where it shows like polar bears drinking, like white polar bears drinking Coke.
Literally,
Wow.
Pepsi,
White polar bears.
literally, Pepsi tastes like Detroit, Michigan tap water. Okay,
Really?
that's what Pepsi tastes like.
When the hell you go to Michigan?
Yo,
Stop making it like that.
what did you go to?
Okay, it tastes like raw sewage. Okay, Coke all the way. Coke is the
How do you
superior.
know what sewage tastes like?
Wait,
Don't worry
yeah.
about it.
Don't worry about it. You
There
just
has
don't-
to be a reason why you know it tastes like that.
Yeah, you probably tasted it before
I was gonna-
purposely.
I was gonna swear to fucking God. I'm gonna bore you.
So like, what about the glass bottle of Coke? Latin Coke.
Fuck
Mexico.
Latin Coke. It's all about the can show. Okay, bottles are like last year.
Bottles are
Yeah.
elite. What do you
Get
mean?
with the times.
Imported Coke from Mexico has that flavor that's
Yeah,
just,
but you know how
Yeah,
easy it is to
The
dry the
bottle is
bottle?
superior.
yeah, the bottle has to be more superior than the Coke can
Screw
itself.
the can.
You
The
cannot
bottle is
deny
where
it.
it's at.
Sorry that I accept progress. Okay?
Considering their ingredients were differed by the sugar, which was from cane.
You go drinking
Cane-
soda cheap.
cane sugar is
We enjoying our Mexican soda in glass bottles.
fuck
Yeah.
sugar, that's all I gotta say. Ow.
All right, so you guys want to start off?
Bro,
Wait,
Alright.
what?
Do you guys want to start off with like something in high school? It could be like something like traumatic, something sad, or something fun. I don't care. Like just any high school experiences.
One time I really thought that Johnny Depp was cool.
Is he still not cool, Dylan?
No, he's not cool. I don't like the ponytail thing he's got going on. Like he ain't with the pirates no more. Also, did anyone else think that Amber Heard was kind of hot looking in all the suit
Oh
pants
my
she's
God.
wearing? I can't be the only one who thought Amber Heard was at least hot, even if she was dead wrong.
I don't know about that, but
Like I can't deny a good girl in suit pants. No, I'm dead.
a good
What's the
girl
fucking-
in soup pan. I don't know, like I don't even know about that, but like overall, like I just found it messed up in that case. Like everything she did, like everything she put it through, was just all messed up.
Well, it's 2022, man. I mean, it's the way the cookie crumbles.
we really talking about Amber Heard?
Yeah, she's hot. What can I say?
Freaking bed pooper, freaking for real.
You can't say Amber Heard's not good looking.
Yeah.
No.
You can't.
Yes, I can actually. Yeah, I don't really
I
think
just
she
did.
is.
She's not good looking.
Yeah, I prefer Johnny Depp. Nah.
Okay. Well, we're gonna get back to that later.
I don't know.
Dude, Johnny Depp for the win, bro. That's why he won anyway.
Alright, y'all, but we're on topic. Alright, Myers, you said your opinion, Myers. Alright, go Ozzy. What's your opinion?
On what?
Your high school. It's like it could be anything.
My high school experience. Oh.
Your high school friends could be about anything in general. You guys have one, or do you want me to go?
He's playing with his Xbox friends.
All right.
He's playing with his Xbox friends today.
Continue.
I guess.
I was gonna say we should probably give him a heads up we're live.
We did. We literally typed it in on the freaking chat.
It's fine. Okay.
Squish the dog. Squish the dog.
Oh my God. Okay, Nick. Do you have any like high school experiences?
Most of my experiences were linked to the Roblox Club, where like to me, the most fun I ever had through high school was probably playing Mario Party with the robotics team on the way to competitions. And a lot of times, I was really good at the game, even though I had like the worst luck on the boards.
Myers, wait. We can't hear.
Yeah.
Wow, that's rude.
Speak louder, Nick. No one
I
can hear you. You're not.
I am-
You're not speaking loud enough.
Oh
No.
my god. I'm actually talking
You're
now.
touching robotic stuff, but you just keep dimming your voice.
It's because Myers freaking loud. But he said he enjoyed playing like Mario Party, going to his competitions and stuff like that for his robotics club. All right, Ozzy, what about you? Ozzy? Oops, sorry. Well then, my whole thing just disconnected. All right, can you guys
Still
hear?
live? Are we still live?
All right, yeah. Sorry, we had technical difficulty.
Technical difficulties, podcasters.
Oh, we got 3 viewers now. Hello. All right,
2
So-
viewers.
3. All right, so we're starting off today, you guys. We're just talking about some high school experiences. All right, Ozzy, it's your turn.
High school experiences. Well, shoot. I guess the least I can say is like first year, obviously not too bad. You know, to me, I was just really excited. Obviously at first because I was new to high school. You know, just fresh start, everything. You know, fresh out of middle school. You know that typical freaking high school school stuff. Like it wasn't really that bad. I mean, I would have to say like math is a pain. Yeah, I guess. Like whatsoever. I mean, I don't know. I mean, at least the only fun part I just had about high school for me was just hanging out with my friends. Literally nothing else. Yeah, I didn't really care about other stuff like my subjects and like my grades, everything. I didn't really care about that. You just gotta relive those special moments with your friends when you're in high school because the sooner you're fresh out of high school, shoot, times will change for sure. Just remember that.
A lot of things change.
A lot of things will change when you and your friends are fresh out of high school.
I would say my high school experience was really like I had fun. Like I was allowed to go out everywhere, did my own thing here and there. I did experience like 1 or 2 or 3 times of betrayal where like people were just, typical high school teenagers, just backstabbing you and stuff like that. I know towards the end of
That's
my
why,
and then after high school I did lose like a lot of good friends. I lost a really like one of like my close friends over I don't know what. The last thing I heard was like, oh, like me talking trash on him when I never did. So I don't know who told him that, but it's whatever it is now. And it's like I always say, people do what they want, they believe what they want, and it's on them and whatever they believe. What about you, Isaac?
There's some good times of being able to hang out with friends.
Oh yeah, sorry, Isaac. I'm gonna interrupt you a bit, but what do you guys want us to like discuss after? Just type it in the comments and we'll discuss about it.
Yeah, discuss any topic, anything recent or anything not too old for sure. It's like but yeah, you got my drift.
Nothing controversial either.
Myers, be quiet.
No, I mean when it comes to high school, take advantage of those years for real. Because like, shoot,
All right,
that's the precious time you can see your friends nearly every single day.
all right, Isaac, take the stand.
No, I always said my opinion on high school. It's good. The good possibility was just hanging out with your friends. Being able to, yeah.
Yeah, bust.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't got much to say about it.
All right,
If I'm gonna be honest.
all right. So how did we all meet, you guys?
Mostly I met Dylan before all of you just by robotics, and basically our robotics teacher basically. At first, it was like he wanted us to become friends, and we were like, fine. And then after a while, we were like, okay, we actually go well together. So basically, we started being more friends than at the beginning when he first joined robotics in general. And during my senior year, Ozzy joined, not to robotics, but like Dylan introduced me to him, and then basically we became friends, and then
20 fucking whore.
Isaac.
I just lost 50K in blackjack. I'm kind of pissed.
Compose yourself, my brother.
And I met the rest of the group through basically Myers. Though most of this group I met because of Myers. So
Yeah, I was forced to be Nick's friend.
Dang. What?
Forced. Exposed.
He was
forced.
forced. He was forced.
Podcaster, did you hear that? Forced.
He was forced.
well, he was not forced.
I was
lie.
pretty much forced.
Podcast
I
listeners,
was
you heard it.
forced to shut your ass.
Podcast listeners, you heard it first.
He was
The truth out.
It's confirmed. It's confirmed. I cannot deny.
How much was your
Hey,
How
I
much
was
was he
forced to be
paying you,
your friend
Myers?
too. Dude, you were annoying. All you talked about was Trump.
I am the president.
What?
All you said.
How hands-on were
Oh,
you with freaking
was Trump.
politics?
all you
What can I
said-
say? Orange cock is not as bad as you think.
Literally.
You
Myers.
said Trump every day. Every sentence you think it said was
Disclaimer:
about
this
Trump.
is not a family-friendly podcast.
Yeah, disclaimer. This is not a family podcast.
Oh my. All
So
right.
whoever's watching, you see why some of the time people get annoyed with
Fuck off,
Mr.
Nick.
Mike.
Go drown. Anyways.
Fight. I'm just kidding. Don't fight.
Fight.
Don't
No,
fight.
no.
Okay, can we go on to Isaac, please?
All right,
Thank you.
Isaac, go ahead.
Hey, what's the topic?
How'd
Oh
you
my
meet
God.
us?
Yeah, shit. I met youth in middle school. I believe I met Myers and Nick through robotics.
That is not true. That is
Actually-
bullshit. I have the
actually,
real
I want-
story. Okay, so we were in 5th grade, right? We had this teacher named Mr. DeLuca. It was Halloween. Isaac was in our class. We were watching this little romantic movie, right? A couple minutes into it, then a jump scare happens, right? Isaac falls off his chair, has a fucking seizure, has to go to the hospital, I think. Yeah, you know, that's my first memory of Isaac Schultz.
And actually,
Santa Maria.
Isaac,
You
True
I know
story.
Isaac doesn't remember this. I know Isaac doesn't remember this, but we actually met in elementary school while I think you were in 1st or 2nd grade. I was in like 2nd or 3rd grade. I forget what was going on at the time. But we were in special PE classes because me and him couldn't really do the PE expectation of us. So basically, a teacher came in. I know she had a lot more kids, and then basically had a private session with me and Isaac where we learned how to basically exercise using the monkey bars.
Yawn.
And other
You
stuff
could
like that.
literally say we met in PE.
I
There's like you don't have to be that descriptive.
You need to go into depth. But I'm surprised how you remember stuff like this to the smallest detail.
Come on!
I'm
Like
sorry.
for me, like for me. All right, how'd I meet Nick? I met him in middle school, year 2015. I met Myers in a freaking English class because
I
he
didn't
just.
meet you in middle school.
I wasn't talking about you, Dip Nugget.
Oh
Come
my-
on, 4!
I was talking about Isaac and Myers. I met
Yeah.
Isaac and Myers in middle school, 2015.
Yep,
Like-
those were the days back
Yeah,
then.
those were the classic days.
Number
right?
4, if you don't win this race, I'll have you euthanize.
And I'm pretty
goddammit.
sure I met Nick in high school.
Come on!
Yeah.
Yes, number 4!
I think it was like robotics.
No, no, no!
and I saw
Myers,
Myers, and
introduce
I
both
saw
of
you
us.
Myers,
listen.
shut your ass up.
Yes, just shut up.
I
I'm
almost
talking.
won a race. I'm pissed.
And I met Gibby, who's muted right now. I met him in high school also when Jesus introduced him to all of us, Isaac and some other people. But then we brought him into the group, and I met this one, the skater girl, podcaster skater girl.
Hi, bestie.
I met her online from a friend
Wow, my number 2 again.
who knew this.
Technically,
Yeah.
technically, I met him all through my boyfriend. Period.
Yeah, pretty much. You heard it from here, chat.
Why is Deuce here? He should be in this.
And yeah,
He's
That's
being
just pretty much
holy.
that.
He's being holy at church right now.
yeah.
Deuce goes to church?
Yeah, he's being holy.
Oh.
I didn't know they do church at this time.
Father, the Nino, the Spirit or something.
He went to
Yeah,
the.
and that's how the group set itself in. That's how you see us right now. It's like
We're
the
all.
group can be a love-hate relationship sometimes.
Yeah, we're all love relationships.
But we show love through hate in this group.
Yeah, I guess you can put it that
Yeah,
way.
and roasting each other.
And we roast each other to an oblivion until one person
And so
starts
if
crying.
you see if you're arguing with each other,
It's all fun and
most
games
likely
until
that we don't mean it.
yeah, it can all be fun and games until one person starts typing multiple paragraphs saying you make fun of me too much.
We scream and yell at each other for a night, get pissed off at each other, wake up, and then we're all fine.
Pretty much. But yeah.
Just know that we're all a bunch of dum-dums in the head. We all love each other.
We can be dumb, but there's always gonna be that one person that pretends to be smart.
Well,
I would say that.
And that's true.
That's
well, my
true.
IQ
That's
is
Nick.
pretty high.
Nick, with
There were 2 lines in that sentence.
what,
Your IQ is -1.
You have the IQ of a goldfish combined with a brick.
No, I have better IQ at least than Dylan.
Yeah, sure, Nick. Sure.
Sure, I'll
Mine's
take
the size of a pea.
My
That's
IQ
being
is pretty
generous.
decently high. You know, I know more shit than you do.
Like what?
I don't know. Give topic. I probably know more than you will.
Topic: cheeseburgers.
What the fuck
Cheeseburgers
is that?
over chicken sandwiches. I
Chicken
prefer
sandwich, yeah, see, chicken sandwiches all the way. More healthier and more delicious. And
Okay,
easier to
write a
cook.
5-page paragraph. Do it by the end of the
chicken
week.
sandwiches all the way because chicken sandwiches just got that flavor.
You know what?
You know, it hit different.
It hits different.
Myers, write a 5-page paragraph about the book of Jurassic Park.
I could if I really wanted to. The thing I'm really good at is I'm good at just spewing shit out of my mouth. I can make any one sentence thing into a 5-hour sentence.
And all the sentences have to make sense.
That's
All
fine.
right.
I can easily
You're
do-
right.
I
You're
can
right.
do-
You
Alright,
have
I
to
want
be
you to-
straightforward.
That's-
Theorize Area 51 beliefs. Do you think there are actually aliens inside that mofo?
No, there's no
look,
alien. God.
Myers, be quiet. Sorry, Myers. Okay, anyway, I think that I personally think there is, but I feel like they're just doing experiments on them and on their technology.
Good. I'm glad. To be
I
fair.
think so also. Like they could be hiding some sort of
To be
they could be
honest,
hiding some sort of
this has been like an ongoing conspiracy like for so long. Like people saying, "Oh, like aliens not real," stuff like that, because there's people who don't believe in the paranormal, but like there's been like a whole bunch of evidence, like NASA has released, the government has released, and like people have like eyewitnesses and all this stuff.
yeah.
We lost a person.
But like they did show recent footage that there are actually unidentified flying objects.
There's also that one famous picture. I think it's called Black Knight. Of like some weird spaceship.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
The Black Knight.
God.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
No,
Overall, I think like the government hides things from us for a reason. That way, like people don't go into a panic and like there's no chaos and killing and stuff like that. Because us people have seen like what happens when we go into a panic. Like we've seen it over and over again. Like so many times, what happens when we go into a panic? Like look what happened with COVID. And what happened? Everybody was panicking. Everybody was freaking out. They were overbuying stuff, and like food was going
Yeah,
down and everything.
yeah. The dumbest thing they actually thought about is freaking constantly buying stacks of toilet papers.
Yeah. So I feel like the reason the government doesn't tell us about like Area 51 or like other like experiments they've done like like this the SCPs and stuff like that. So like people don't go into a panic.
Yeah, but SCPs are like they were pretty much. It's not real in a way.
They're just
It's fiction.
yeah, I think they're just failed experiments scientists and like the government tried doing. And I feel like
They could be
and I feel like all those failed experiments they just throw them in Alaska.
in
Oh,
Alaska.
yeah,
Alaska.
Alaska.
Or Antarctica.
What about Australia with those big spiders?
Oh hey, no.
Oh yeah.
I hate those. But yeah, I think like they hide it from us for a reason, like Area 51 or everything, like I said. So, people don't go into panic and like world chaos doesn't happen or like freaking a whole new revolution or like freaking like people chilling here and there because they're scared or they're just being stupid. I feel
That's
like
society for you.
yeah, so I feel like they'll tell us eventually when they know, like when we're ready, they're like, okay, yeah, I think we're ready now to know the truth about everything. But for now, how the world's going right now and how people are being idiots right now, people are just doing stuff to do like killing and stuff like that. They're not gonna tell us anytime soon.
Of course they wouldn't.
And then
Well,
you're
let's see.
and then you're gonna have those people say, "Oh, free the alien." They're gonna go rush Area 51 just to go free them and stuff like that, and then they're gonna die heads on for being
I
dumb.
can't do. I mean, I was
Well,
expecting a little breach here and there, but it turned out they were just waiting like outside the borderline of Area 51 and like
I don't know if this is coming out of the blue, but to be honest, to me nowadays with people, I feel like patience has gone down for some people, for a lot of people, where it's like if something bad happens or it's like in this many days, they rather just be the next day or like right now type thing. Like, let's get this done now. If that makes any sense.
Actually, in my current like last semester college class, we were actually talking about this. I told Ozzy and like some other people about it, and Isaac, they heard it before. Where like we had a whole discussion on how like our generation has the strongest voice and mind, but we don't put it to good use because like the government likes to exhaust us, or like they say like, oh, the government gives us too much pressure, like us working 24/7 to maintain high money and stuff like that. And that's why we're like too tired to like even try to fight for ourselves because like they throw so much stuff at us that we're just like we don't have the time for it, which is
right.
which is why prices keep going up. They keep raising prices and we gotta work more and more for the money because we need that to survive in general.
Exactly.
So yeah, like we were talking about this discussion how like our generation, even the Gen Z generation, has like the strongest voice and like mind and everything, but we just don't put it to good use because we're just so overwhelmed with everything else going around the world and like how everybody's like throwing all the pressure on us to do something about it, like the millennials and stuff like that.
I'm not trying to be like protective of, but to be honest, I feel like also our generation has been handholdy a lot, where our generation I feel like has the previous generations has always held our hand to help us out. And that's cool to help out other people, but to me it's like a little too handholdy, like too much of it. Where I feel like a lot of us have like not on mean gone lazier, where I'm not everyone's lazier, but like a lot more people than they should. I feel like I've gone lazier, if that makes any sense.
I mean, that's how it is nowadays in the world. Like everybody's just too overstressed with everything else that we don't want to deal with it. Like in general, we just don't want to. We're like, forget this, forget that. We're too tired, or like our mental health is going higher and higher. Or like sanity's about to break.
Yeah.
And I think that's just what it is, like just that, like people's like overwhelming mentality at the moment is just not in the right place.
Son of a bitch! I got a red one. Fucking hate this stupid casino.
I don't know. But other than that, like, you guys have anything else? Like, any other theories? Let's see. What do you guys think of, like, like, there's actually, like, freaking AI bots out there? Like, who is that one dude? I think it was just,
NPCs.
yeah, like there's people who are actually, like, married to NPCs, like, famous people, which is, like, sometimes, like, some of them, like, shut down, like, in the middle of nowhere and stuff like that.
Mm,
Wait, what do you mean?
Like,
I don't know.
like I think that, like, like, people buy an NPC, like, just to, like, have a wife with them, or, like, a significant other, but, like, celebrities wise, like, which is why we don't, like, half of, like, the people celebrities are married to, like, oh yeah, they're married, but then, like, when we say, oh, let's see who it is, like, half of the time they just look like freaking NPCs.
I wouldn't know in a way. I mean, it's kind of similar to the whole life is a simulation theory. It's like
Oh, we're all living in a game.
living in a game type thing. It's like people say like, oh, if you die, it's like you ultimately revert back to your time dimension, and you just take off your helmet. You're like, oh, thank you for playing the game Earth.
To
Like,
me, if we're basing off, if we're making a conversation based off of that, though,
like it's like VR headsets almost. So you take it off and you're just like, whoa.
has anyone thought about, like, when they die, life just starts from the beginning again, and then this rotation?
Like your life resets.
Yeah, basically.
I-
So, like, when you die, you just go to when you, like, first start remembering things.
I feel like, personally, like, I feel like we all die. I believe in a hell and heaven. That's my thing.
I was raised to know that, so
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same. I believe in heaven and hell, but, like, to me, it's like,
follow the word of God. You get your placement in heaven.
Yeah, but at the same time, I do, like, also question, like, oh, like, maybe what if we do die? Like, our life restarts, and, like, like, so there's been evidence, like, some people remember their afterlife. Like, I know there's a story of, like, a girl who, like, remember her, like, exact birthday when she was alive. She remember exactly where she died. She remember what city, what state, and, like, she was on the news and everything. And, like, her parents were freaking out because, like, when they searched it up, they were like, oh, what? And, like, it even looked like her, but at the same time, they're saying, hey, maybe she just saw this somewhere, like, making it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's been, like, people out there who, like, actually remembered how they died, and they actually remember, like, where they were from and stuff like that. So it
Think
was, like,
on-
a 50-50.
you know how scary that would be, knowing how you die, basically.
Yeah, pretty much like you're reverting to another body, and you just remember, oh, I died there. It's like that's where my last body was placed.
The
But
thing
you
on
remembered
is
how you
that's how you
died.
die, though. The thing on that's how you die, though. Like, to me,
So,
that's all
like,
scary to, like,
so, like, you die the same way, or you die, like, different ways constantly?
die the same way. Like, to me, it's scary because it's like, if I know I'm going to die from something, maybe it might be something really gruesome. It's like, you don't want to remember that.
What if you just avoid it?
But it's for this. So, like, think of the time frame where you can't, like, screw around it, or it's the butterfly effect, where if you do something different, it's going to do thing. I forget how to explain it, but basically, where you can't change is what I'm trying to say.
I mean,
So it's like a constant endless
no,
loop.
yeah, you're describing the butterfly effect, where if you make one change, it's like every.
So you're saying kind of like a time loop?
Yeah.
Like if someone were to one day just cut that time loop?
Yeah.
I don't know. That'd be pretty cool though. Like, just knowing how you died, and, like, you know how to change it.
So you change that one little speck of choice, and it just affects everything else.
Yeah, but at the same
It's still-
time, you can relate, like, the consequences after.
Yeah.
Right.
It's still, to me, it's so scary to think about that, where it's like, oh yeah, I'm going to die from this, and it's like,
Right. But
I'm not
anyways,
trying, I don't want to bring up a gruesome thought, but, like, think if you die from a gunshot from a robber, like, you don't want to remember that.
Yeah. All right, guys. Anyways, I'm gonna end it here. So thank you all who joined. It was like a total of like 9 that joined in and out. But thank you all.
Yeah,
We'll do this again soon. So
yeah.
all right,
Soon, really soon.
all right,
Yeah, yeah.
all right. So peace out, you guys.